Hey everyone, it's Chris Krinkle here, and we're back with Doki Doki Literature Club. Alright, nothing's really picked up too much. Well, there's a little bit of tussle, let's say, between Yuri and Natsuki, the best girl in this game, obviously, 10 out of 10, because we both like anime, or manga, excuse me. Now I have to work my best to impress her this round again. I don't know if she likes me really yet. So gotta impress her. Alright. Let's start off. What would she like? She likes simple words. So party. Nope, wrong. Dang it. No. Smile. I'm not good at this. Puppy? Yes. When she bounces up, her like eyes are really weird. Kitty? Raft? Hair. Yes. Cute. Yes. Hop? Yes. Sticky? Yes. I'm nailing it this time. Rose. Never mind. Hope? No, that was wrong. Love. Nope, that was wrong. Jumpy, vibrant. Nope. Suicide. Oh, I don't even want to know who that one is. Hurt. Flower. Crap. Giggle. Shame. Swimsuit. Raindrops. Anime, yep, I know that one. Sunset. Crap. Doki Doki. Poof. Yes. Candy. Sparkle. Calm. Pout. Yes. Summer. Yes. Kawaii? No, twirl. Yes! I think I actually did this time. Good job. I did last time, but another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Good job, me. Good old me. Alright. Excuse me. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Chris. Yo, Sayori, what's up, my homie? Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to being in the club, that's all. I see. Alright, what you want? That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always simple things with you anyway. I mean, it's rude me. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Ooh, that was mean. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. What? Rude. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Does you want them there? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. Liar. I just want to look at it. What do I really want to know? Sayori nervously reaches into her coin purse. She fumbles with the last latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. Ooh. Nervous. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. The coins were a bomb, weren't they? Trying to kill me. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I'd lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves the one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Ha ha ha. Yuri suddenly giggles. What? I didn't know she was listening in. She's stalking me. Her face is in her book, as always. I wasn't listening or anything. Liar. I was just something in my book. Like, there was a person named Sayori and a person named Chris, and they were talking. And it was funny. Yuri! Tell Chris to let me borrow some money. Don't let me get involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough. Retribution. I didn't mean that. No, it's okay. I got too absorbed in my book. I really like it when you speak your mind, Sayori. Doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no real way you could think that. You're right, though. I did something bad enough to accept revolution. Retribution. Triggered. Still coming from you. Still coming from you, Sayori. I guess that's a little devil inside of all of us, isn't there? Foreshadowing. Foreshadowing. Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. More foreshadowing, maybe? I don't know. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, sir. Come on, give it here. Whoa! I just smack her. Ah! Out of nowhere, something smacks her in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Okay. Ow! What was? Huh? A cookie! Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. This is a miracle! It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Silly. Actually, that one almost worked. With my girl. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It's totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki! That's so nice of you! I'm so happy! Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Aw, jeez, Rick. Sayori... words. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good! Sayori suddenly claps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue! You're going through a lot just over one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Why don't I get one? Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. Yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really glad you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. I love that animation. They just move her over towards that way. Oh, jeez. I get it. Cookie's still in hand. Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off her. Oh! Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite of Natsuki's cookie. What a savage. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Haha. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori... Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Where's Monica anyway? I don't know if she... Yeah, Natsuki doesn't really like Monica either. I don't know. Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. Though I don't really talk to her in the halls because I'm too nervous. I'm just an anime nerd. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Oh, foreshadowing. Of course she's okay. Never mind, no more foreshadowing. She probably just had something to do today. He's pretty popular after all. Ah! You don't think has a... Aha! I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us. Come on. What? It's so rude of you to say. I mean, look at me. See this hair? I spent like 5 hours just on it. That makes me like 110% more desirable. Maybe you guys aren't as desirable. Me? Psh, every single girl's just like, I want a guy who watches anime. I'm your man. That's true. Excuse me? Yeah, excuse me, too. Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Ah! Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Oh, she's happy about that? But boyfriend? Which one? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances over at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time looking at my boyfriend. Aha! That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware that you're playing music as well, Monica. I don't really. I just kind of... I forgot my voice for Monica. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool! We should play sometime for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I play an instrument too. It's called the anime-phone. It's like, plays anime music. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Chris. Thank you, Monica. Monica smiles sweetly and pushes everyone away. Didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. No peer pressure, guys. That's bullying. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. Like for an hour. Wow. That's almost as much as you watch anime. And I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. Just, you know, the works. She used to leave Sayori's mischievous escapade. Leave out her escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. Looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori's somehow already finished her entire cookie. Wow, she's insane. Yuri's back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Go to the closet? Question. Man, looks no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down to the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with some literature related by myself like this? I guess I go read some of the book Yuri gave me. But I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. Night, guys. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably going to seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our only chance to show everyone what literature is all about. Yes, literature! Problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual, like Rick and Morty. But it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, though. What do you mean? Even if you come up with the most fun thing ever, no one will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori's taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear it deliberately like this. Deliberating like this. That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? Maybe. What kind? I don't know, paper, plastic? Those are two kinds. What kind? Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! Good thinking. We could do the little cat cupcakes. Maybe some dog cupcakes in there, too. Spicy. Natsuki would love to do that. How do you know? You're right. Natsuki ends up making like 1 billion cupcakes. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it? Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. She's like 24/7 hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, has trouble finding any motivation at all. Sayori can put her mind to things to make them come to life. Hey, maybe I should write a poem about Sayori. I don't know. Just be nice since she's my friend. Suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it'd be like to see the world through her eyes. Awa! I open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. Then we fall out of my chair. Sorry. Wait! Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. Oh, I fell asleep. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? Yes, you're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna at least have less time for anime, you know? That savage Sayori's amazing. I'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I don't want anyone to know I'm an anime nerd. Come on, Sayori, why would you do that? I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true, though. Yeah, alright. I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. Stop once in a while. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out better for me than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? No, not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Oh, come on. That's such a weird way to look. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Like, literally. You probably woke up in the middle of the night and just, like, wrote a crayon on your face. Sayori glances around at herself. How's it written all over me? You're clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. I run my fingers down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten out. Ooh. Spicy. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right there. Like, what are you doing, Sayori? Try to wipe this off the stain with my finger. But nobody ever noticed that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna Nobody's gonna tell you because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Hey, you meanie. I don't even keep your blazer button up. Like, what are you doing? Seriously, Sayori. What do you think? Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? That's super mean. Sorry, but you need to thank me later. I started to button her blazer from the bottom. Ooh. Spicy! Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Oh! Oh! Oh, guys, this is too spicy. We need to blur out this image. Too spicy for any of you guys to look at. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking about how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things. What? Don't say that. Stop. Stop looking at me. Make me feel weird about. You're making me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? What? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. This one is so hard to close. Oh no. I struggle to fully close the button near your chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. Oh gosh. If you ever buttoned it, you would notice sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? Oh. Better put myself back there. Means my boobs get bigger again. Don't say that out loud. It's making me awkward. Anyway, you look much better now. So, why does it feel strange to see Sarah's blazer button up like that? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. So he hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Seriously, Sayori, I just spent like 5 hours doing that. Phew, that's so much better. I just went through that awkward time for you to do that. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? What are you talking about? And why are you saying like that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez, Rick. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. At least you focus on going to bed earlier. Sorry, wrong voice. Fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. I guess so. Huh. So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. Oh, but I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Monica suddenly calls out, why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Alright, yay! Chris, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, Sam. I fail to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. Alright, I'm just gonna do same what I always do. Sayori first. Chris, I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me. I'm not hiding anything. What you talking about? But your poems are so good. Yesterday's in this one too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way, so... no way! Not even Natsuki? Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much she likes something. but I don't think it's that.
What do you mean?
Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you.
Oh! Spicy!
That's so spicy.
Huh?
Oh, stop thinking weird things, idiot. I just mean that you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Even the little things.
Like cooking?
Let's not talk about that. So yeah, I guess what I'm trying to say is I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. Like cooking, wait, Natsuki cooks. I was trying to sort of write about Natsuki, I don't know. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. I don't know if I understand. You never understand when I try to explain things to you, do you, Sayori? I pat Sayori's head. It's like a dog. Good pup.
Aw, hey.
She's a dog. I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Exposed. Maybe. Sayori starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands. Hey, Chris. Will you give me your poem? I kind of want to keep it. Huh. Why?
Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me.
Sorry, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Are you even listening anymore?
Well,
what? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home.
Really?
Snap! Ah! I broke my pencil. Sayori hastily bends down to pick up the piece she dropped. But being inattentive of her surroundings, she bumps right into me.
Sorry.
It's fine, it's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down and pick up the broken pencil. Sayori clutches the desk beside her to support herself, knees shaking.
I'm a little clumsy today.
She's so nervous. Let's sit down, Sayori. Like, calm down here. We're just gonna...
Yeah.
I grab Sayori's arm and help her sit at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem.
Oh, sorry, I forgot about that.
But it's not as good as yours. Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Bottles. I puff off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger to pick one up. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all my other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, all in a bottle, all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends, each bottle starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies, digging and digging, scrapping and scrapping. Where'd it go? Yeah. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. Oh, shoot. What did I do? Oh, whoops. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through the locked front door. Finally all done. I open up and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them out from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against that tile between my feet. Happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something, but all I hear is echo, echo, echo inside my head. Gosh, that was deep. Holy crap, is right. So do you write this? Like, honestly, that is, like, I don't understand the full meaning of it, but pretty much she's giving her happiness away. Like, she has to, like, work so hard to make all our friends happy. with her happy self. What's it doing to her? Wow. Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't really expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of... Yeah, it almost is sort of kind of creepy. Horror? Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like it was meant to I was meant to express myself this way. I meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah. Writing is the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. Foreshadowing! Right. Sirius always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it harder for me to be optimistic. I can't say words today. Let's show Natsuki. Natsuki reads my poem. She keeps glancing at me, then back at the poem. By now, she must have read it more than once. Yeah? Is it that bad? No, it's not. It's good. It's really good, okay? There, I said it. Ugh, this wasn't supposed to happen at all. The same thing happened yesterday. Why can't you just be bad at this? The poems are supposed to impress you, not the other way. Oh, she wants to impress me with her poems. Oh, you're trying to impress me? Obviously, think I'd let you enjoy Yuri's writing more than mine? Give me a break. Well, in that case, what's the problem with me trying to impress you? I'll tell you. Natsuki's face freezes like she just realized something. You're trying to impress me? Natsuki vigorously scans her eyes over my poem one more time. Then the poem slips out of her hands and flutters to the floor. I have to use the bathroom. Red-faced Natsuki quickly walks out of the room. Hey, Chris, did you do something to Natsuki? It just sort of rushed out like that. You didn't do anything terrible, did you? No. Maybe I don't know. Oh boy. I just told her that. My voice gets caught in my throat. I just told her that. Just know I could tell Monica that I'm trying to impress Natsuki. Monica sees the poem lying on the floor and swiftly picks it up. She reads through it, her smile not fading from her face. I see. You wrote this for Natsuki, didn't you? I mean, no, but yet. Not really, but sort of. In fact, didn't she like your poem a lot the other day, too? I'm surprised you know her taste so well already. Are you sure you're not cheating, Chris? What? Cheating? What do you mean by that? Never mind, I'm just kidding. Didn't understand Monica's joke at all. I don't really either, what? Anyway, how do you think Natsuki feels about you? Oh, you don't need to answer that. Then why'd you ask me? Just something for you to think about. Hey! Natsuki comes up and snatches the poem out of Monica's hands. Neither of us had noticed her re-enter that classroom. Do you read this, Monica? Of course, I liked it. Ugh. You should really stop reading things that aren't for you, you know. You have a bad habit of doing that. Huh? But Chris wrote this poem. And we're supposed to share with everyone, right? Ugh. Natsuki freezes. She apparently forgot my poem is technically for everyone to read. Okay, well, I think Chris is done sharing this poem with everyone. It's not like everyone will want to read it anyway. In fact, I'm just gonna hold on to this. If you insist. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Like what? Ugh. Never mind. Natsuki? I'll give you the poem, but it's not very fair to Yuri. She hasn't gotten to read it yet. So what? Well, I guess Chris is right, Natsuki. It's not fair if you don't let everyone finish reading it. Fine. Natsuki returns my poem. It's not like she's gonna like it though. Anyway, read my poem now. And no, I won't let you keep it. This is my only copy. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. So I'm not friends with her. Amy has quite a cute singing voice. I heard her sing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders, so I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always hear her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if she doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world's better without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Actually, though, I think that's supposed to have a lot of meaning. Like, that'd be pretty unfair. So, I actually understand it. So, what she's saying is, if she was like Amy, like, you can't judge someone just if they like one thing that you don't like. You can't just, like, not be friends with them. It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think it was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. It helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone who agreed the subject of this poem is ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about everyone. It's about how everyone thinks mine. It doesn't matter. It can be about everything. Actually, I'm curious. Better manga? I don't know. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out they make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to respect others for liking weird things. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of people can too. It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. Alright. Yuri, Yuri, Yuri. Alright. Are you still mad at me? What? I don't... For disrespecting Natsuki yesterday. Because reading this poem, now I know why you got so mad at me. Because you prefer her writing over mine. Oh boy. That's not really true. Meaning when I disrespected her. I disrespected you, didn't I? Oh no. Oh boy. We went into a little bit of a doozy now. Yuri, you might be reading into this a little bit too much. How could I be so stupid? I always let these things happen. Whenever I think before I speak, I just come out as awkward and unlikable. But if I speak without thinking, the things I want to keep inside come out, people hate me. Aw, that's so sad. So, please, don't force yourself to be around me. No. I know this is what Monica wants. What? But it's not fair when you could be enjoying your time with Natsuki and Sayori. Yuri, I want to spend time with Yuri too. Please. It makes it easier for me if you don't express any concern. Besides, I have my books with me. That's all I need. No, what? Yuri smiles sadly and puts her head down on her desk. I'm frustrated. I don't hate her, but it's as if she's not capable of listening to me over her own thoughts. I sigh to myself. All I can do is accept that's how she is. That's really depressing. If she wants to be left alone, then I have no choice but to abide to that request. I don't get to read hers? Oh boy. Ah! Oh, I don't know if that was good. Now, a little bit of a doozy there.
Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today so everyone can come and sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we have to really do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. Oh, I feel really bad because of Yuri. I wanted to be everyone's friend. That's why. I also want to impress Suki because she's like, I don't know. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're all gonna keep it simple, okay? We don't need much than a few decorations. Sarah's been working on posters I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but it doesn't tell us what we're actually be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're gonna be performing. Performing? Monica? Yeah, we're all gonna be having a poetry performance. Each of us is going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also gonna let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sarah's putting it on all the posters in case everyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sarah, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't just already start putting up those posters, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's a bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask them to recite their poems out loud for a whole room full of people. I guess I overlooked that. What are you doing? So, I'm sorry. But, I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, they will inspire others to do the same. The more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yay! It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons. Oh, Yuri looks so sad. Having fun. That's right. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you in here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if it all takes us standing here in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sori and Monica will have been really trying hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glanced around at everyone else, expectant faces. I guess I just don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. I hope that's not foreshadowing, because that'd be really depressing. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're gonna practice reciting in front of each other. No way! Monica! This is too sudden. We already have it doing. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, I expect to do it in front of strangers. Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. Then she stands behind the podium. Tell the poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her complexion is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or something she's used naturally? So every morning in the mirror, recites the poem. She knew this day was coming. I glance around me. Hey! Everyone has their eyes on Monica, except me, at that moment. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. I don't really understand Yuri. She's like such a confusing character. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to say good. Sayori's face. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. What? Yuri's all fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper in her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the poem. Well, Yuri's pumped. This poem is called... Actually glances at us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice starts to shake as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happened to Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the shape of syllables of a fierce and confident woman. This poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. It must be a rare glimpse into the railing fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Okay, sorry guys. Just Eminem song there. Glances around here as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save this. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. Not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we are caught off so guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri's down for the count. Okay. I guess I'm next then. So he hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the poem. This one's called My Meadow. I'm sorry, I giggled. Sayori, it's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're just reciting to yourself, like in front of a mirror, or in your own head. That's what I said. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. I don't know if she actually sees. Okay, then. Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Sayori actually has pretty good poems then. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. I knew you could. Even Chris liked it. Sayori's the best. I guess that's a good sign. What does that mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where the sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They may need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Thanks, well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of people. The next time, I'm gonna make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. Good old inspiring Monica. We don't have much time before the festival, you know? Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Chris. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Chris lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. I thought we were all cool. Natsuki... Natsuki... It's fine. I might as well get over with it. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read.
I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem, which I'll never find out what it is, so I'm not exactly confident in my own writing. It's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finished, I receive applause at the end. Wait. One thing I don't understand is so earlier, I was trying to like write this for Natsuki, because that's like the character that I've chosen, but I also said that I had Sayori in mind. I'm confused. Okay. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities, more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... It's called... Why are you all looking at me? Cause you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reading the recited poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little enthused, her poem has a rhyme and rhythm to it. Rhythm and rhyme, whatever. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken out loud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. Short and sweet. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. Better not make me do that again. Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people, but when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it'd be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming. It may be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it is like now. Make sure you pick a poem that's enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine, too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy, as she turns awkwardly and her hair goes in Natsuki's face. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone, I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish playing tomorrow, and then we'll have a weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait! I can do this. The power within. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it is for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Because you two always go into home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Don't make it such a big deal out of it. Must be a little nice now. Well, I don't even know what to say. How am I supposed to respond like that? Yeah, it's okay, Chris. You don't have to say it. Whatever. Let's go already. Let's get out. Walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori's being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. What's your problem? Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. Like, how we get to... I mean... Sayori fumbles with her words. So let's just say one day, Yuri asked to walk home with you. Wait, Yuri? I don't even like Yuri. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? Like... You're kind of putting me on the spot here. I'd still walk home with Sayori. Like, what? Here's probably the opposite direction anyway. And I don't even know how Yuri really feels about it right now anyway. And Sayori's the bomb. Sayori. You really think I'd ditch you for Yuri? But she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you.
You're so silly, Chris.
You think about me too much sometimes. Vera would deserve it if she wanted it, so... Sorry, I've already made up my mind. Enough is enough. I really can't figure you out sometimes, like seriously.
Sorry.
Besides, what's the point of speculating something that's never gonna happen? Conversation trails off. It's kind of weird thing for Sarah to care so much about, but I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Who knows? Alright guys, it's time to end, so if you liked it, would you be so kind to kick the like button and hit that subscribe button? And you know guys, as always, I'll be seeing you, and you, and you, in the next video. So, bye-bye.